All right. Good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Marnie Hernandez, and today we are learning about Expedia Tap, their new academy. Okay, so just updates on how to book with Expedia Tap. They've done a lot of updates. So just so you know, look at these guys. So um, just so you know, with like everything, they always have updates. So even if you've attended trainings in the past and stuff, Disney, Marriott, Carnival, there's always updates. So always check for those, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start this at the beginning. Again, appreciate you. Those that did attend last week, I apologize. I was out traveling and sick. So I am back and ready to go. So hopefully you guys are all here. If you need the link, please let me know. Also, just so you know, in my certificate workshop here, if you're not in this group, please join it. And you'll see all the links for all our trainings right here under featured. It'll show you the links so you can get in and get registered. Okay, so we are doing Carnival and then Uniworld River Cruises. We're also going to be starting California next week. So lots of exciting trainings on California here that we get to do. So one thing about doing these, I always tell people, we do these first off to become better travel agents, to help sell to our clients, to know where to find things, how to service our clients better, right? That's the main thing. Second is we get a lot of perks out of this stuff, Disney tickets, cruises, gift cards, etc. And a lot of our programs, especially like Expedia Tap, has a rewards program. The more you book with them, you earn rewards for yourself. Okay. Also, the more you book with them, the more discounts you get for your clients. So it's a win-win for everybody. And then a lot of times, I don't know if we'd get it on this one, but many of our other trainings that we do, you get that certificate at the end. So like here for California, I've completed a lot of it already. So you go in here and you get this certificate and then you post that and say, guys, oh my gosh, so much to do in California. Let me book this for you. And then you share all that exciting information. So just kind of wanted to share that. Do we have any first timers here? Again, welcome everybody. I do these every Friday and Saturday. As you see, I do the schedule. I have one of my amazing agents that does the calendar for me. So as you see here, and we go ahead and welcome Gloria. So these are things you guys can do on your own. I just wanted to share with you that they are available. We like doing them as a group because when we do them as a group, when a lot of them we have to take a test on, and when we do that, then we help each other and we pass the test, right? Nobody likes taking tests. But I want to also show you, I have this where we've done all these trainings. Here's some different programs you can use. Agent Academy, Travel Agent University, but figured I'd learn more. Perfect, Gloria. TBO Academy. I have my YouTube here because I do record everything that we do here. So if for any reason you missed today, okay, or you missed Carnival and you want to join me for Carnival, you can jump on and do those and get help. Like we did Princess, where you get the free cruise. It's a long one, but afterwards, I went to Hawaii for 15 days for only $220. So again, take advantage of these. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So it's step-by-step guides, agent support, discover how to reach out through chat. Also, just follow along with me. Sometimes, like I said, if there's a test, people will follow along on their phone, but take the test on their, laptop or their desktop, etc. So however you want to do it, okay? I also tell people don't just go through the process with us and then not get your certificate, right? You want to make sure you go through the whole process. All right. So discover how to reach us through chat, update your bookings using virtual agent. or inquire about commissions. Okay. So I want to also inform you guys, never ever hesitate to contact any of our suppliers. Okay. They are our partners. They are there to help us. Okay. People sit there like with Carnival. A lot of people overthink it also. It's pretty easy. Okay. But what I do, I go into Carnival, I start doing the booking, and I'm like, you know what? Let me call and make sure I'm getting the best deal. A lot of times they'll go in and say, you know what? Here, I got a better deal for you. Here, I'll do the quote for you. Boom, they'll send it over to me. I send it to my client. So they are there to help us. So do not hesitate to contact them. Okay. All right. So is everybody here? So we're going to go to the homepage. Okay. Expedia Tap Academy, dedicated to exclusively to our travel agent partners. If you are new, to Expedia Tap, that is the travel agent side of Expedia, or just looking to refresh your knowledge, this video tutorial is perfect place to learn all about the great features of this booking tool. Learn more. Okay, so here is discover in under 10 minutes. Okay, so don't know. Yep, that's the same video. Okay. All right, so let me know that everybody is here and okay to get started. And I will play the video. Okay. And then we'll move on from there. All right.
Expedia Tap was exclusively developed with traveler advisors in mind, boasting features that help deliver amazing service to travelers. Features such as rich content, powerful filters, property quotes, reporting, and agent support. What's more, the variety of high-quality, directly sourced inventory from around the world helps you inspire travelers to find what they need, so they keep coming back to you. Access to the widest range of properties, flights, car rentals, ground transportation, and activities, with real-time content, all in one place. After you sign in, you will land on the homepage. From here, you can access the Tap menu, where you can view reports, access quotes, and view your incentive plan. The incentive plan provides you with information on the commission you will earn by booked product. The homepage gives you access to our booking widget, where you start your searches from. It's also the launchpad to many agent tools, such as the Notification Center, where you will find important messages relating to your account. Depending on the country you are based, you may also get access to the Expedia Tap Rewards, where you can earn points for every eligible booking and redeem them for gift cards from popular retailers. Travel agent tools that allow you to manage your quotes, access trips, or build customizable itineraries, and your agency dashboard where you can monitor your agency tier and access booking reports. If your agency is eligible, under deferred payments you'll be able to stay on top of your available balance. Deferred payment is a feature that allows you to secure property bookings in advance and select the payment date. We also encourage you to explore our additional resources, like the Expedia Tap Academy, your one place to find out how to make the most of Expedia Tap. Read the latest news, including new product features, browse guides and video tutorials, and more. Back to the Expedia Tap homepage. In our search widget, selecting each of the tabs unlocks access to our vast inventory. These will vary based on which country or point of sale your agency is located in. Let's start with properties. Expedia Tap has access to over 3 million types of accommodation, including vacation rentals. When you book with Expedia, you can select the type of rate you want, standalone, or our high-valued package rates. From the results screen, you can use several options to find the perfect property. By using the map view, you can navigate to find the ideal location. You can change the sort order to display by price, recommended, distance, guest, or star rating. Or choose from over 20 filters to narrow down your results. For example, you can filter by property name, by properties that pay you the most commission, or by payment option. Once a property is selected, our unbeaten rich content displays detailed property information, including pictures, policies, amenities, and location. Clicking Select a Room displays all available rooms, including a description of the room type and cancellation policy. Under the Tap Information menu, you can view the commission you will earn. Remember that Expedia Tap pays commission on the total cost of the reservation, including taxes and fees charged at the time of booking, which means you earn more. Once you found the right room, you can go ahead and reserve it. If the traveler is not ready to make a decision, you can share the quote by selecting Generate Quote. Under the Quotation tool, add your agency information, create a quote name, and type the traveler's name to save the quote. You can access your saved quotes at any point from the Tap menu. Within the quote, you can also choose to show or hide elements before sending it to the traveler. Back in the room selection screen, once you click Reserve, some properties allow you to choose a preferred payment option. With Pay Now, payment is taken immediately by Expedia Tap in your currency, or you can select to pay later at the property in the local currency. Some agencies may have additional payment options, such as the ability to defer payment, to pay in installments, or pay by bank transfer. Depending on the country your agency is in, you may be able to add an agency service charge to your hotel booking. You can add up to a maximum of 30% of the total booking value. An agency service charge can only be applied to hotel bookings, with standalone or package rates. Once booked, you will receive an instant confirmation, with no need to check the reservation with the property. If you want to unlock further discounts, you can use package rates. These rates offer discounts of up to 20% off in thousands of properties, and are available when you have booked another travel component for the same trip, which does not have to be booked on Expedia Tap. As an example, you could offer these rates if you've booked a traveler a cruise, and you need accommodation for the night before departure. Depending on your agency location, Expedia Tap may also offer additional products, such as flights, packages, car hire, activities, and ground transportation, all easily booked in a few minutes. Let's look at packages. Booking a package via Expedia Tap saves you time, as all travel elements are booked under one transaction. What's more, you earn commission on the total cost of the package, including the flights. Booking a package is easy. Add the travel elements to be booked. Follow each of the prompts, making the selections that best suit your travelers. Now you discovered how to book some of our products, you may be wondering where to access saved quotes and reservations. On the home page, scroll down to the Travel Agent Tools. Click on Manage Quotes. You can manage any saved quotes from this screen and even book directly from the quote. Just remember that the cost is not guaranteed until booked, so the room may have increased in cost. From the Travel Agent Tools, you can also create customizable itineraries for properties. Click on Create Travel Documents and edit the itinerary with the information you want to display to travelers. You can then export into different formats or send via email. To access reservations, go to the Tap toolbar and click on Trips. Here you will find a list of all reservations booked. You can access each trip to make any changes to it. One thing we know is important to you is the level of support you get from us. That's why, at Expedia Tap, we have multiple ways for you to get help. If you need help in learning how to do something on Expedia Tap, your quickest solution is to access the Expedia Tap Academy. Use the search box to type what you're looking for, or browse our extensive step-by-step guides menu for comprehensive instructions with screenshots and video tutorials to aid you. Most things related to bookings can be easily done by you online, but our Tap Help Center and virtual agent can assist you further should you need to. From the home page or the Trips page, click on the floating help icon at the bottom of your screen to launch the virtual agent. Select from existing bookings and choose what you need to do. Please note the virtual agent tool may not be available in your local language or country yet. If you still can't find what you need, you can always type Connect to an agent within the chat, and you will be directed to a live agent who will be happy to help you further. If you need to speak to our support teams over the phone, navigate to the Account menu in the toolbar. When ringing us, pay particular attention to the options since only our reservations agent support team can support with reservation queries. If you have questions about your agency account, such as
I just wanted to share something with you really quick. Make sure whenever you're in Expedia Tap or, booking, always make sure that you have, that tracking code or showing Archer Travel. Because some people have gone into their regular Expedia, made a booking, and then didn't get paid commission because they didn't do it under the travel site. So always make sure when you are signed in that it does show that you're with, Archer. Just wanted to add that in.
commissions or any query that goes beyond reservations, You can reach out to our ever-helpful account management team by pressing option 1. Alternatively, you can use the email provided to reach this team. The email listed should not be used for reservation queries. This concludes our overview of Expedia Tap. Remember, for detailed training on the features included in this video, and many more, check the Expedia Tap Academy.
All right, so let's go back here and learn more. Okay, so now we're going to go to getting started. So again, we've created these videos and guides tailored to kickstart your journey, choose your role, and dive in. So travel advisors, get ready to start booking, earning commission, learn how to navigate the site, make the most of our amazing features. So I think we already went there, so let's do it again. So our overview, okay. More useful videos and guides. All right, so we did this one already. So tips to earn more. So everybody okay going to that, it looks like? Tips to earn more. So 4 ways to earn more commission. And let me know if I'm missing anything, okay, guys? So if you do not see all the categories shown on the video in the homepage search widget, then these are not available to book in your country, okay? And then by using Expedia Tap, you can significantly increase your earning potential. But do you know some of the ways you could be doing this? In this video, we've included 4 tips to help you, okay? So how to earn more.
A great way to earn more with Expedia Tap is by booking more. It's that easy. By booking these 4 eligible travel products, you can help your agency increase its tier. There are 4 tiers. As your agency moves up tiers, the commission you earn also increases. If you're curious to see how your agency is progressing, check out the Tap dashboard from the homepage. Filter properties. Property rates are placed into 4 earning tiers with increasing commission levels. If earning more commission is important to you, look for Premium and Premium Plus properties. Next time you search for a property, use the filters to surface those higher paying properties. Add extras. Adding extras offers travelers with memorable experiences and convenience and allows you to earn more commission. Booking activities, car rentals, and airport transfers are easy. So next time you're booking a trip, don't forget to offer them. Book packages. Found a flight on Tap but concerned you won't earn commission? Don't worry. If you have a property or car rental to book, you can book the trip as a package. Expedia Tap pays commission on packages for the total trip cost, which means it's a great way for you to earn commission for the flight.
I don't know. All right, guys. All right, love you. Bye. All right, so how can you earn more? Book more by book more to move up agency tiers, filter properties so that you can see that the ones that pay the most commission, offer extras such as car rentals, transfers, activities, always upsell, right? Book packages when you have a property, car rental, or flight. Visit Expedia Tap today to start earning. Okay, so again, I don't like how this is set up. So again, let me
Scroll down a little to the bottom and there's next, it says agent support. I don't know if that's the next thing. Yeah.
Let's try it and see. All right, so 3 ways to get support from Expedia Tap. So thank you. Expedia Tap offers user-friendly online platform for your convenience. Most bookings can be managed directly through our platform. However, should you ever need help, rest assured we're here to assist you promptly to ensure you have access to the most effective support channels. Check out the 3 ways that you can get help. So again, help using the Expedia Tap site. For questions on how to use our site, Expedia Tap Academy is a place to visit. Extensive step-by-step guides, including video tutorials and screenshots, You can learn all about the features in no time. It is also the quickest way to get general product information and answer frequently asked questions. We make it easy for you to do the most things yourself online, including modifying a booking or canceling a booking. You've got support managing bookings or to speak to an agent. If you have inquiries concerning a booking, whether it's an issue with modification, cancellation, refund status checks, or even if you wish to communicate with a property, our virtual agent is your all-in-one solution. Virtual agent is the quickest method for handling reservation queries and amendments. Simply click the Help floating button on Expedia Tap and select from a range of available options. Should you not find the information you seek with the virtual agent, just type in Speak to an Agent on the chat box. It will promptly connect you with one of the live representatives via chat. Learn how to chat with a live agent. Also, just so you guys know, if you haven't seen it yet, in our travel cafe under suppliers, if you pull up Expedia Tap, it will have the BDM, Business Development Manager, information there. So you can also contact them, okay? So keep that in mind. All information on each of these vendors and stuff is listed there. The commissions, the sites, how to register, okay? Help with complex or account related issues. So reach us via phone or email. You can easily find our contact number on Expedia Tap homepage by clicking on your account name on the navigation bar at any time. Alternatively, click the support tab on the Expedia Tap Academy. All right. When calling us, two things to remember. Booking related queries, best to stay on the line and we will promptly connect you with a reservation agent. However, it's worth noting that using the virtual agent may save you valuable time. And then account related queries such as commission inquiries, account related issues, press option 1. This will connect you with one of our dedicated sales representatives. You can also reach out to our this team via email using the provided email address listed under your account information under Expedia Tap. All sales representatives cannot assist with reservation related questions, so taking a few moments to consider whom you need to call to speak to will considerably increase the speed of which you can get help. All right, how do we earn multiple earnings? So combine package rates with agency service charge to multiply your earnings. Please note the agency service charge feature is only available in selected points of sale on Expedia Tap. So using Expedia Tap's agency service charge is a sure way to boost your agency earnings. But do you know one of the easiest ways to boost earnings while still keeping competitive prices for your travelers? In this article, we will show you how combining our property package rates with an agency service charge is helping travel agents supercharge their profits. So everybody wants money, right? Let's help make money for you guys. So package versus standalone rate. So Expedia Tap gives you the access to thousands of discounted property rates with an average of discount of 20% off the regular standalone rates. And I've had people that have been with us for 3, 4, 5 years and never even knew this. So definitely use this opportunity, guys. We call these package rates. They're available when you're combining with the pre-booked transportation component, even if it's not booked through Expedia Tap. So again, simply read, accept the terms, tick the box to confirm, and hit search to find the best property deals. So that's only when you're doing property, okay? The hotel. And that's again, as long as they booked their car, their hotel, I mean their airfare, their cruise, etc. Same trip, same person, they can get the 20% off. So consider the below stipulation comparing the same property quoted with Expedia Tap standalone versus package rates. In both examples, the clients will pay similar prices, but your total earnings are higher if you combine the Expedia Tap's package rates and agency service charge in the same booking. So here's standalone rate, no agency service charge, $36.82 is the total. Your earnings for this booking, commission is at 9%, $331 is the commission. But if you do the agency service charge, so your earnings, and then you add a service charge at $300, you're going to make $600 on the deal. So definitely take advantage of that. By using the package rate and agency service charge together, you significantly increase your earnings while keeping your client's price the same as when using the standalone rate. So pretty cool there because you're getting an extra $300, but not charging your client anything more. So that's new to me. I didn't know that. Ready to start boosting your earnings, learn how to apply the agency service charge to a booking. So let's see. So here, this feature is only available on select points of sale. If you do not see the option to add agency service charge in the property checkout page, this means that it's not available in your country. Grow your business additional revenue streams by adding agency service charge to a booking. Up to 30% of the total booking value can be applied at the travel advisor's discretion. Advisors can now add an agency service charge directly on the checkout page, enabling them to manage their entire process through Expedia Taap booking tool. The applied agency service charge will appear as a line item, sorry, I always get in the itinerary builder, enhancing overall traveler experience. It will also be displayed in the downloadable earnings statement, giving travel agency managers better visibility of earnings so they can manage team compensations accordingly. Best of all, travel agencies will be able to retain the full amount of any agency service charge they will apply to a booking. An agency service charge can be applied to the following types of bookings: hotel bookings only with standalone or package rates, pay Expedia properties, Expedia collect rates only, and then refundable rates and non-refundable rates. Follow these easy steps. Select the booking, select standalone hotel or package rates on the travel booking tool, add the agency service charge. With the option to add agency service charge, you can choose to enter it as a percentage or a fixed amount. So here you can add percentage or fixed amount, and then there's the total. And then at checkout, before you input the traveler's credit card information, you will also be able to see a breakdown of the total booking costs, including room rates, taxes, fees, and agency service charge, and a breakdown of your total earnings, including commissions and agency service charge for the booking. When you are ready, click complete booking, and that's it. Okay. All right. So let's go back. And there's frequently asked questions there. So again, you can go back to that. Let me go back here. And let's move on to the rewards. So majority of our vendors have reward programs, guys. Always apply for them, okay? Because you can earn, like I said, gift cards, free nights, etc. So Expedia Taap Rewards launches in new markets. Currently, it's available in Australia, Brazil, Canada, Germany, Mexico, Netherlands, New Zealand, Spain, UK, and USA for select travel agencies. So yes, we do have it. Expedia Taap Rewards, our loyalty program, rewards travel advisors for booking through Expedia Taap. And it's expanding into Australia, Brazil, Germany, Netherlands, New Zealand, Spain, and the United Kingdom. Advisors in these markets can now enroll, earn reward points on eligible property bookings, and redeem these points for digital gift cards from a select popular retailer. So again, earn while you learn, or book and earn more for yourself. Enroll with ease. Head to the Expedia Taap Rewards website. From the Expedia Taap homepage, review, accept the program rules to join. Earn on eligible bookings. Earn one reward point for every $1, euro, peso, pound, or real spent on standalone or package rate property bookings exclusive of taxes and fees. You can track your reward points, check your available, pending, and redeemed points on Expedia Taap, and then redeem your rewards for gift cards from a selection of popular retailers. Options vary by country. Want to learn more? Go ahead and click there. Step-by-step guide on the rewards. She's trying to get mouse. All right, and then you can choose your Expedia Taap point of sale here, so you can go in and sign up. Okay. All right, the reports. So again, you can pull reports. Now this is mainly probably what Archer does, but Expedia Taap Enhanced Report tracking transactions and itineraries just got easier with Expedia Taap's enhanced reporting tools. With Expedia Taap's enhanced reporting tools, empower travel agencies and advisors to effortlessly access comprehensive transaction reports and itinerary details with intuitive searches, clear booking badges, and user-friendly interface. You can now quickly identify key trip Payment statuses, view transaction histories, access essential details to streamline reporting analysis and issue resolution. You've got a user-friendly interface. Create and refine your agency reports based on select parameters and easily search for itineraries. Comprehensive reporting, easy access detailed transaction reports and key itinerary details with even more granular information than ever before. Enhanced export capabilities, download more detailed data to aid in servicing and reconciliation, and choose either Excel, CV formats for your convenience. Key features. So whether you're tracking account performance, identifying booking trends, or just troubleshooting, TAP reports will ensure you get precise real-time insights in just a few clicks. Create reports with new custom filters, generate reports based on transaction, travel dates, and refine your reports based on your choice of parameters. Itinerary search for a specific itinerary, view details of the booking. Okay. Ready to get started. Try the enhanced reporting tools step by step. You can learn how to do that here. How long am I able to search? So again, this will say 3-year retention period from either the trip cancellation date or the date of trip completion. You won't be able to search for any booking or transactions that are older than 3 years. So keep that in mind. All right. Agency service charge. Okay, so we just went over that. We'd already talked about that. So check out, and then again, so your agent service charge be subject to tax. Travel advisors are responsible for determining their own tax obligation. When will this feature be available to other regions? Okay, are there any exclusions? They cannot be applied to vacation rentals or pay later bookings. Okay, so keep that in mind. They must pay it up front. Okay. They cannot be added to any other line of business outside of lodging. Example, flights, bundled packages, activities, car rental, and ground transportation. Can I add an agency and properties in California? Yes, you can add a service charge. Can I add service charge to a quote? You can apply an agent service when quoting using the quotation tool. Will the traveler receive a refund for the agent service charge if one is applied on the booking? If the cancellation policy is fully refundable, the traveler can receive a refund of the agency service charge. All questions related to agency service charge refundability should be directed to the sales support team and not agent support. Will commission be calculated on the agency service charge component of the booking? No, commissions are calculated on the booking alone, do not include the agency service charge. Okay. Next, Southwest Airlines. All right, so cleared for takeoff. Southwest Airlines is now on Expedia Taap. Yay! Inventory is currently only available for travel agencies in the US, though. Okay. With Southwest Airlines accessible on Expedia Taap, travel agencies and advisors can enjoy the convenience of booking Southwest flights covering the airline's entire network of 117 destinations and 11 countries, including US, Mexico, and the Caribbean. Anybody here book flights on Expedia Taap through, just flights alone? I'm just curious. I always book my flights directly through the airline themselves, but I was just curious if you've ever booked direct, just air only.
I used to until I learned how to book directly through the airlines.
Okay, perfect. All right, so introducing Southwest Air in a travel industry first. Expedia Group has announced partnership with Southwest Air and is now offering airline fares to travelers on Expedia and Expedia Taap and its other Expedia Group brands. Travel agencies who use Expedia Taap benefit from access to a wide breadth of inventory, rates, and availability. Expedia Group constantly seeks to form new partnerships to expand breadth of supply, and the recent announcement of the Southwest Airline partnership, making it the only online travel agency offering Southwest flights, is an example of this effort. All right, this budget-friendly US-based airline prides itself on offering incredible value customers can trust, so you can now offer even more competitive deals to travelers on hundreds of popular destinations. Best of all, when you book with Expedia Taap, you can access the airline's usual perks of 2 checked bags, including free of charge. on most routes, zero change fees, and flexible cancellation options. Booking a flight on Expedia couldn't be simpler. Simply follow the instructions on our step-by-step guide. For more details on booking Southwest Airlines on Expedia Tap, read our frequently asked questions. Search Southwest Airlines flights today. Expedia Tap Travel and Advisors registered users can book these flights. All right, why is booking through the airlines better than through TAP? Wouldn't we as agents prefer? So again, I don't do a lot of bookings, but with the way airlines are these days, canceling, transferring, you know, I mean, my daughter actually was getting ready to go to a football game in San Francisco and went to get her boarding pass, and they had canceled all flights out of San Francisco or whatever without any notice. So that's why a lot of times I'll just give the client their information, the information. I find the best price for them, but I'm like, here, you go book it because there's too many issues and stuff. Now, again, I like booking the air like with the cruises and stuff because they guarantee to get that customer or that client to the next port if there is a cancellation, delay, or whatever, as long as they booked it through that. So again, it's up to you. Yes, it is nice to do the entire package and stuff, but again, then they have the issue of when you went through a third party, you have to go and contact Expedia. You know, they call Southwest. Southwest will say, nope, you need to call Expedia. You didn't book directly through us. So again, different reasons for that. So Marco, that's something that you'll want to maybe like ask in our travel Q&A trainings that we have. And get ideas. Again, it's your business. It's how you handle things. Some people don't do air, and if they do, they charge a $25 or $50 service fee, no matter what, you know. So just keep that in mind. And again, if anybody has anything they want to share, go ahead and add to it in the chat. So again, can you book as a package? Yes. So all these, can you add the frequent flyer number? Yes. So again, that's in any of these uh, things always, you know, like cruises and stuff, always ask if they have a loyalty number. Why use TAP versus VAX? There's no TAP. I use TAP to mainly get the quick quote. Okay, it's the easiest to use. Usually, though, when I go to book, I like booking through VAX because VAX has the built-in insurance, it has the built-in itinerary, it has the multi-destinations. So I use both, but usually I use TAP because it's so easy to use. So when they're just getting a quote, I use TAP to do that. When they're ready to book, I go into VAX then and use, Apple Leisure, FunJet, etc. So again, it's up to you. Some, I think Coach Val doesn't use Expedia at all, so it's your business. It's how you want to use it. That's why I always tell everybody, any chance you get on those corporate Q&As, get on your team Q&As, because you get to hear, okay, Val doesn't do this, but maybe Patrice does, or Amy does, and why they do it this way, okay, or which vendor do they use. And then that way, so you always can pull a little from each trainer, okay? So just wanted to kind of share that. But yeah, it's TAP. Whenever you ask, people will say 95%, where should I book this? Where should I book it? VAX, because you have like the 30 different vendors, you have the multi-destinations, the insurance built in that you can quote, and the itinerary all built in, right? And so definitely a great thing. All right, Expedia Tap in 10 minutes. We already watched that one. How to book the package rate. Deferred payment tips. Okay, so how can we help them defer payment? So book now, pay later. Allow select agency, book a property, secure the rate. Defer payment to a later date, leveraging a credit balance. Using deferred payment allows select agencies to book prepaid property rates that require immediate payment, but only pay up to 7 days before the property cancellation date. Each eligible agency is provided with a credit for these type of reservations. When the payment is due, the payment is taken from the credit card used during the reservation, agency, or traveler card, releasing that value back to your credit balance. As you start booking with deferred payment, It is important to keep in mind our best practices to ensure your balance goes further. Monitor your credit. So don't get caught by surprise by running out of credit. Monitor your agency's balance from Expedia Tap homepage. This is the most effective ways to manage your spending and identify if you need clear payments or adjust payment dates. So this must be something through the agency itself, okay? Because we usually never pay ourselves, right? So I don't know if I'm reading this wrong. But yeah, monitor your agency's balance. I think this is more of a side of, let's say, Peggy at Archer that does like a group booking or something. They may do that. So I'm going to skip over this because, again, you never want to make a payment for a client. You always want to use their credit card. Okay. Sixth, skip the counter. All right, is that the car rental? Elevate the car rental experience with skip the counter service. Now, I just want to warn everybody about car rentals. Always, always, always read the small print. Always, especially things like, the no name, or not non popular brands or whatever, because they have like $1 million limits, that, oh, you using your own insurance. Okay, do you have $1 million limits? Of course I don't have $1 million limits. Oh, okay, well then we need to add those to so it's a $300 charge. What? So always be careful when you're using an off-brand car rental. Nothing against Sixth. I don't know. I think I tried them in Miami once, but so elevate the car rental. Booking a car rental couldn't be easier with Expedia Tap, providing you with an expansive selection of car rental options from trusted brands worldwide. Tailor your choices to match travelers' preferences seamlessly and with our user-friendly interface. You can effortlessly navigate through options, compare prices, and secure bookings in a few clicks. So introducing Skip the Counter. Our partnership with Six introduces Skip the Counter service, available at 45 airports across the US and Europe, with more being added over time. When booking a rental at any of these locations, you can check in a traveler online at the time of reservation, allowing them to proceed directly with the reserved vehicle and hit the road faster. When searching for a car rental at any eligible location, you can use that must be search. I'm like search, our search result filter to narrow down the result to only display vehicles supporting Skip the Counter. All right. After selecting the vehicle, look for additional information about what's included in the rental. Always, again, pay attention to the small, print. Locations where you can find Skip the Counter: USA, Germany, and France, and Austria and Netherlands. Okay. You have PAX Lounge. So they have Expedia Tap integration with PAX Lounge. This feature is only available in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. Simplify your trip planning, work faster, easily exporting quotes to PAX Lounge. Travel advisors in Germany, Austria, Switzerland can now export Expedia Tap property rates and share trip options for their travelers with PAX Lounge. Exporting lodging rates to PAX Lounge allows you to save time and move faster when trip planning. And once your travelers are ready to commit, there's no need to search for the property or select dates again. Once you link back to Expedia Tap, you'll be informed of any relevant price or availability changes to the select room rate and easily resume the booking. We are very pleased with Expedia Tap is now available via PAX Lounge. This is a great workload reduction and efficiency increase, especially when designing round trips for our travelers. All right, quick little video.
Would you like to transfer offers from Expedia Tap to PAX Lounge? I show you how. No data entry is required in PAX Lounge to transfer offers from Expedia Tap. Simply open Expedia Tap directly from PAX Lounge with one click and log in. Search for suitable accommodations, either with standalone or package rates. For package rates, be sure to read and confirm the corresponding notice before proceeding. Then click on Search. Use the filters on the left side to refine your search results. Select the desired accommodation by clicking on the offer. Choose a room category and extras if needed, and transfer the offer with a single click on Save in PAX Lounge. Confirm the transfer and now switch to PAX Lounge. The offer has been newly created and is ready to be published. With one click on Expedia Taap, the offer can be transferred back to Expedia Taap for booking.
Right. So to learn how you can export Expedia Taap rates to Paxon, watch this video and then search properties, select properties homepage, enter perimeters, click search. And again, also, you guys hopefully know this, but if not, always go through and filter everything you can, whether it's, pay at the hotel, all inclusive. They want the, close to the beach. They want close to, the city center. They want, LGBTQ, they want family friendly, they want adult only. Okay. Helps you to, again, you're going to qualify your client and get all that information, and that way you can divvy it down to exactly what they want. Okay. Select the rate you wish to export on the property details. And again, the price always changes based on the type of room, the type of bed, whether it's fully refundable or non-refundable. Always pay attention to that. Add breakfast, etc. So it gives you the option, and then you can save it here, and then that way you can confirm and go back to it. View the export in PAX Lounge. Once in PAX Lounge, you'll be able to view Expedia Taap. You've exported, view details, content, etc. Any changes or price will not be displayed while still in PAX Lounge. You'll need to go back in to Expedia to get the most updated information. So you'll log back in, complete your booking. Once you're ready, click simply pick up where you left off, linking back to Expedia, visiting the property page, clear messaging, and help you quickly identify the rate you saved. Okay. You'll also be able to see any relevant updates, such as price increase or decrease, that does happen, and generate a quote. Click reserve to confirm your booking. If your quote is no longer available, you'll be shown an alert message like the sample below. You can select an alternative room. Rate is no longer available. Okay. Will I be able to export any rate? Will I be able to? So again, you can go through those once you get there. All right, trip insurance. Always offer trip insurance, because if you don't, and then they need to cancel and you didn't offer it and it's too late, they're going to be mad at you. That's also why I like the VAX. All right, so important, this feature is in beta and only available in Australia for select travel agencies. If you're interested in participating in beta, please reach out. Okay, so again, for us, we would use Tinley to add insurance. Expedia Taap has partnered with Xcover to enable travel advisors to offer travel protection options to travelers for flights, hotels, packages, whether the trip is booked on Expedia or not. So I'm going to go ahead and skip over this because we're not in Australia, unless any of you are. Okay. But as I said, always offer insurance. And again, that's why I like the VAX, because you can click on add insurance. When they fill out their credit card authorization form, if they choose to decline it, they note it there and sign it. You take that off the quote and you have verified that you did offer it. They declined it. Now, if they come back, you have proof. Okay. All right. So unpack 2026 travel trends to add to your 2026 playbook. So get prepared, guys. Expedia Group's annual trends research unpack 26 is out. We've picked 3 insights to help travel advisors plan and drive revenue. So combining first-party travel data with survey responses from 24,000 travelers across 18 countries, Expedia Group's latest research, Unpack 26, spotlights hot traveler destinations and behaviors gaining momentum. Below, we translate the data into actions you can take to increase traveler value and capture demand in 2026. 2026 destinations, the next big thing in travel. Expedia launched the Smart Travel Health Check, a framework inspired by the World Travel and Tourism Council to guide travelers to sustainable cultural destinations. This new standard was applied to find the trending destinations in the Unpack 26 research. Tip Leverage this list to inspire your clients with places making waves before they hit the mainstream. Increase traveler value by highlighting in local experiences, hidden gems, and cultural events. Need inspiration? Take a look at our free social media templates below to get started. So again, take advantage of these. So the Americas, go ahead and click here. Big Sky, Montana, Euclid, Canada, and San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. Asia Pacific, you've got Japan, Australia, and Vietnam, and then Europe, France, United Kingdom, and Italy. So here's some templates that you can use. Again, you can click here. It'll take you to another page. All right, but take advantage of this. You can use these and put your information here. Okay, contact me today. Let's book your Montana vacation. Let's book your, Japan vacation, etc. 57% of travelers say they're likely to watch a local sporting event when traveling. That rises to 67% among Gen Z. So as global football fever is about to drive increased demand next summer, Unpack 26 reports on a slightly different trend. The rise of cultural sports traveler. Beyond the mega events, travelers want authentic local sports. Think sumo in Japan or Muay Thai in Thailand. Reasons include learning about local history and traditions, 54%, experiencing something unexpected while traveling, 52%, or feeling like a local, 46%. Highlighted sports experiences include, so you've got Canada, the Banana Ball US, Capoeira Brazil, and Lucha Libre Mexico. Asia Pacific, you've got the football, sumo wrestling, Thai boxing, and baseball in Korea, and then hurling in Ireland and caber tossing in Scotland. So build itineraries around notable local matches and tournaments targeting friends group. Gen Z and leisure, I think it's leisure traveler segments, including 1 to 2 complimentary activities such as food or brewery tours, and offer airport transfers. Increase traveler value by highlighting local experiences, hidden gems, and cultural events. Learn how to book activities, airport transfers on Expedia Tap. Again, you can click here or here, and it'll take you out into that training, okay? Hotel hop, split stays within one destination. So 54% of travelers want to hotel hop or book multiple hotels within a single destination. Savvy travelers book multiple hotels in same trip to experience different neighborhoods and max out on deals. Travelers want flexibility, easy ways to explore, and value for money, and they're most likely to do it while on city breaks, 53%. During island escapes, 48%, or when traveling for events, concerts, and festivals, 32%. And during, what is leisure trips, never heard of that, okay, 22%. For advisors, this trend uncovers new ways to add traveler value. Offer split stays with city center or event adjacent hotels on the first night, followed with a quieter local neighborhood or a resort with spa or beach access for the final leg of the trip. Use the property filters on Expedia Tap to find the right property amenities and locations. Want to discover more? Download the full Expedia Group's Unpack 26 report today. Stay on top of emerging trends. Mountain travel. All right, so summit seekers, 4 essential insights to attract the modern mountain traveler for those adventures, right? A new wave of travelers looking to trade screen time for summit views, presenting a massive year-round opportunity for travel advisors. The latest Expedia Group trend report, summit seekers who mountain travelers are and how they book. Based on comprehensive Focusrite research, reveals the habits, values, and preferences of the modern U.S. mountain traveler. To help you tap into the lucrative market, we've distilled the data into 4 key insights and practical tips you can use to craft the perfect mountain getaways for your client and boost your bookings. The opportunity extends beyond the slopes. Average daily rates for summer mountain stays are rising faster than in the winter. Last year, the winter sports market hit over 16.7 million U.S. leisure travelers, spending $85 billion on overnight trips. But thinking of mountain destinations as only winter playgrounds is a missed opportunity. The research shows a significant growing demand for mountain towns throughout the year, In fact, summer travel is booming. The ADR, average daily rate, rising faster than in winter over the last decade. Non-winter sport travelers also represent a valuable segment. While they spend slightly less per trip, they tend to stay longer, 6.4 days on average. So giving you more opportunity to book extended stays and activities. For travelers who find winter prices steep, a summer mountain trip is a fantastic high-value alternative. Promote the shoulder season, which offer pleasant weather and fewer crowds by curating itineraries focusing on hiking, wildlife viewing, and even local festivals. And then experienced mountain travelers prioritize the perfect stay. 50% of experienced advanced winter sport athletes consider choosing the right accommodation critical to their trip enjoyment. So 60% of travelers consider themselves advanced or experts in their sport. For their travelers, isn't just a place to sleep, it's central to the entire experience. So experienced mountain travelers tend to spend more on an average of $3,060 per trip for advanced expert athletes, and are more likely to have a specific lodging needs, showcasing how the night lodging will elevate the traveler's trip is key to securing their booking. Use Expedia Taap extensive filters to quickly find hotels, vacation rentals with the amenities that matter. Highlight the properties like chalets with breathtaking mountain views, fireplace hot tubs, and easy access to activities, showcasing how the right lodging will elevate the traveler's trip is key to securing the booking. And then they're going global for the perfect experience. Almost 40%, let's see where we're at here. Sorry. There we go. All right, almost 40% of the U.S. mountain travelers went abroad on their most recent trip. This is especially true for valuable segments like luxury guests, 53%, families, 48%, and winter sport travelers, 44%. Willing to travel farther in search of ultimate experience and driven by a desire for better snow conditions and a different natural scenery. These travelers' top destinations include Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Switzerland, and Japan. So use your traveler advisor expertise to handle the more complex logistics of international travel, from flights and transfers to lift passes. To prove your value and secure a higher value booking. Need inspiration? Take a look at the Ski Trip free marketing assets. Again, free marketing tools for you to help you craft the perfect campaign. The booking journey is a prime opportunity for packages. So 38% of travelers book transportation first, while 38% book accommodations first. Mountain travel logistics can be complex, and travelers are split on how they tackle them. The report reveals a nearly even divide between booking flights or lodging first. Furthermore, while 55% fly to their destination, a significant number also drive or require a rental car upon arrival. And this fragmented booking process creates a perfect opening for you to step in and add value. So tip, bundle flights, accommodation, car rentals to save your clients money and simplify their booking. What's more, when booking a package on Expedia Taap, you get more commission for the total cost of the trip, including flights, a great way to earn more. Okay, learn how to book a package right there. And Traveler Value Index. Okay, I think we're almost done. So thanks guys for hanging out. All right, 2025 Value Index, key takeaways. So travel is consistently evolving, making it crucial to understand travelers' priorities. Based on Expedia Group's 2025 Traveler Value Index, which surveyed 11,000 travelers in 11 key markets, this article highlights 5 key insights into shifting preferences and emerging trends that are reshaping how travel is planned and booked. So from the growing importance of travel to the rise of leisure, price-conscious decisions, and the impact of social media, here's what you need to know to stay ahead in 2025. For more insights, be sure to read the full 2025 Traveler Value Index report. Travel is more important than ever. 50% of consumers say travel is more important to them now than it was 5 years ago. Travel is no longer just about vacations. It's about experiences, connections, lifestyle. It's taken on a new meaning. This is evident when 1/2 of the consumers saying travel is more important to them now than before. For travel advisors and agencies, this means stronger demand and more opportunities to promote your travel expertise. Create a campaign to showcase your domestic travel expertise. While travelers often see the benefit of using an agency for international trips, many overlook a travel advisor for domestic getaways. Explore this campaign with free marketing materials. Get started. Surge in travel planning. 90% of consumers are planning at least one leisure trip in the next year. At the desire to travel is increasing, so is trip planning. According to this year's report, 68% of travelers are likely to book or have already booked an international trip, 20% increase compared to the 2023 Traveler Value Index. For travel advisors, this means a greater need for personalized recommendations as well as seamless booking processes to help travelers plan efficiently. The rise of leisure and flexcations. So 45% of consumers plan to work remotely during part of their leisure trips. Business and leisure travel are blending more than ever before. 42% of travelers now combine business trips with vacations, up from 29% in 2023. This shift presents an opportunity to cater to the leisure travelers by sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, by providing a selection of accommodations with good workplace amenities, as well as midweek or off-season booking incentives. Reviews and social media shape decisions. 76% of consumers would pay more for a hotel with better reviews, and 25% would pay significantly more. Additionally, 60% of travelers cite social media as a key source of travel inspiration, and 70% are influenced by social recommendations when booking. So for travel advisors, this reinforces their need for positive online engagement, strong client reviews, social media visibility to boost credibility and trust. Earn travelers' trust with data you can trust. On Expedia Taap, you'll find over 58 million verified user viewers, 75 million property ratings, 13 million property images, and 7.5 million room images. Price does matter, increasing awareness of costs. 60% of consumers say they will be more price conscious when booking travel. With economic uncertainty, competitive pricing and smart promotions will play a key role in influencing traveler decisions. For advisors, this means leveraging promotional strategies that highlight value without sacrificing quality. What attracts travelers? Early booking discounts rank number one among preferred promotions. Package deals, bundled savings on airfare and hotel, and complimentary add-ons, upgrades, amenities, or bonus perks. Packages on Expedia Taap offer great savings to travelers and lets you unlock commissions for the total cost of the trip, including the flights. Great way to earn more. Learn how to book packages, step-by-step guide. All right, travel advisor client. 3 things to know about the travel advisor client. So building a successful travel advisor business starts with understanding your clients, what they want, what they value, and what keeps them coming back. But these types of insights are often limited. So to bridge this gap, we look deeper into the habits and preferences of travelers who use advisors for you to better meet their needs. You've got conducted 10 country custom survey with Wakefield Research that looked at patterns and trends across 5,000 travelers who've used travel advisors in the last 18 months. In this article, we identified 3 key sites on travel advisor clients to help support the business. For more insights, be sure to read the full report, which is located there. So turning to the experts to save time, 52% of travelers say expert advice and time savings are top reason to use travel advisor. Plenty of reasons people choose a travel advisor instead of planning trip themselves, but 2 stand out: saving time and benefiting from expert advice. Travelers value the convenience of having a professional handle the details and trusted advisor's expertise to create a seamless, well-planned experience they may not be able to on their own. So again, expert advice, you've got time saving, access to exclusive deals, personalized service, ability to handle travel emergencies for me, and select the ideal destination and accommodation. So highlight your expertise and proven success in delivering exceptional trips to attract new and existing clients. Emphasize how you handle every detail of trip planning so your clients save time and have a personalized, stress-free travel experience. Drawn to deals. 6 in 10 want additional support from travel agents in finding the best deals. Travelers turn to advisors for their expertise and added support they provide throughout the trip planning and booking process. Travelers especially value knowing that they're getting the best deals and savings that would be harder to find on their own. In fact, 51% of travelers said they compare prices from their travel advisors with what they found online. So it's important to provide them with the best deal. So a lot of times people say, always ask, have you checked this pricing out? And if so, what did you find? Because if they're already looking, then you at least know, you have an idea. Okay, I found it for 5,000. Okay, so now you know I need to beat that, right? So that's another kind of key thing to check. Are they the decision maker? Are they ready to book? And have you researched this on your own? And what did you find? Okay. All right, most helpful support areas, again, finding the best deals, destination, last minute changes, travel insurance, unexpected events, and itinerary coordination. Make sure you're providing deals and special offers to retain current clients and attract new clients into their business. Learn how to book a competitive package rate. Again, you can click there. It'll take you directly into that to help you to do that. With Expedia Tap, and be confident that you're giving the client the best rate. Loyalty isn't given. 60% of travelers have changed their travel advisor in the last 5 years. Take care of your client. Building loyalty through great service, communication, essential part of any successful business. There's a loyal group of travelers who appreciate consistency. 38% have stayed loyal to a single travel advisor in the past 5 years. Stay with those who offer expertise, good deals, excellent support. On the other side, limited options, poor value, missed deals are top reasons they've switched. Get to know your client, right? Form a relationship, give them a call, talk to them. What do they like to do? What's their, excitement? Where do they want to go? Where have they been? Stuff like that. But get a relationship started. Don't just send an email or a text and stuff. You're not going to, get a return customer if you treat them that way. Great customer service, good communication, understand my needs, experience, and knowledge, and provide great deals. To maintain loyalty, it's important to be consistently deliver personalized, high-quality experiences, customer service with clear benefits, like exclusive deals, expert recommendation, hassle-free planning. From the start, ask your clients about their communication preferences, set clear expectations, updates, and responses times to ensure their needs are met. To learn more about loyalty, take a look at our series of marketing ebooks. Again, you can click there. It gives you all this opportunity, how to use social media, how to attract customers, etc. You can get those guides, okay? So again, all this is available to you. All right. 2025 travel trends. Okay, we're almost done with 2025. So I'll go ahead and read it. One of the ways to deliver unique experiences is to stay on top of travel trends, combining first-party travel data, over 25,000, It's about taking a detour. 63% of consumers are very likely to visit a detour destination on their next trip. 2025, travelers are not only taking the road well traveled, they're also taking detours to experience new places. Detour destinations are less well-known and less crowded than tourist hotspots. Make things easier, we've curated a selection of deals in these destinations. So explore detour destinations on Expedia Tap. Make sure you're logged in first. So again, here you've got France, Italy, Spain, Mexico, California, and then New Zealand, Japan. So you can go to Expedia Tap Deals US or the UK. Okay, so again, you can click here. It'll sign you in, and then it should take you into that. So always, again, look here, shows Archer Travel. Always make sure that it does show that for you. And then these are hidden gems and stuff. So just wanted to share with you on that. Embracing the art of doing less on vacation. 60% year over year increase in global searches using the all-inclusive filter on hotels. The days of all-inclusive resorts with nothing but crowds of families and children splashing around in the pools seem to be over. As the all-inclusive properties begin to attract Gen Zers looking for a stress-free stay and a good deal. In fact, 1/3 of Gen Z travelers say Their perception of all-inclusive hotels has changed for the better. 42% saying it would be their preferred hotel type. Top 3 reasons travelers say they embrace the all-inclusive era are minimal stress, 41%, ease of booking, 39%, and because staying at an all-inclusive resort feels luxurious, 38%. Again, if you've never stayed at an all-inclusive, you get food, drinks, activities, non-motorized usually, entertainment, everything included. So like my daughter just went to a wedding in Puerto Vallarta, amazing all-inclusive resort. She was there 7 days. They never left the resort. Each night they had something special going on, some entertainment, some, special dinners, etc. So again, when people do stay at all-inclusive, just to remind, they're paying for the all-inclusive, let them enjoy it. But then again, you're not seeing, she went to Puerto Vallarta, you need to get outside of the hotel. So there's good and bad there. All right, explore our curated all-inclusive list of resort deals. So again, amazing. You have Cancun here, Puerto Morelos. I just went there. It was absolutely amazing. St. John's, Antigua, and Puerto Morelos, Mexico. And then you have over here, I don't even know where that's at. So Austria and whatever that is. So again, you can click here for US or the UK. And then once in a lifetime natural events, 80% of travelers say it's very important to stay in a place that has prime views for natural phenomenon. The total eclipse this year saw droves of travelers booking private vacation homes along the 2024 path of eclipse totality, proving people will travel great distances to see natural phenomena in real life, perhaps imbued with a sense of once in a lifetime opportunity. I just booked 2 people on a Mediterranean cruise for the 2026 eclipse. Unpacked survey data revealed the Northern Lights, 61%, as the top phenomenon travelers want to see in 2025, followed by geological phenomena, 30%, like volcanoes, geysers, and hot springs. Vast majority of travelers, 80%, stated the importance of staying in a place that offers prime viewing for these natural wonders with private vacation homes in secluded rural destinations deemed ideal. You can easily look for vacation homes on Expedia Taap, how to book a vacation rental. So again, we do not do Airbnb because they're owned by individuals, lots of problems there, but we do have homes away from homes. We do have capability to book houses, tree houses, condos, etc. So again, here in Norham, Utah, you've got Gatlin, Tennessee, you've got Florida, Canada, Australia, Japan, Denmark, UK, Iceland, and Poland. All right, social media tips. All right, then we're almost done. How to use social media to drive your bookings. Learn how travel advisors can use social media to increase commission and revenue through inspirational and informational travel content. Digital first era has reinvented the customer experience across multiple industries, including travel. Travelers now have access to endless content and travel inspiration on social media, whether it's a vacation recap on TikTok or photos on their Instagram, where traveler decides to go on, can be inspired by what they see on social channels. Expedia Path to Purchase report, which explores travelers' online journey in the 45 days leading up to booking, found that 61% of travelers use search engines and 58% rely on social media. So how can travel advisors make the most of their online presence? So driving inspiration when travelers first start thinking about their trip. Traveler average path to purchase is more than 2 months long, meaning you have a significant amount of time to influence their booking decisions. First stage of considering travel, 3 and 5 people do not have a specific destination in mind. They're just looking at multiple destinations. As travelers look for trip inspiration, social media, 77% is the leading online resource, ahead of online travel blogs and review sites, destination websites, even search engines. But how do travelers use social media for inspiration? How travelers use social media? You have destination inspiration, 65%. Looking for lodging recommendation, 49%. View travel content from friends and families, 41%. View travel content from influencers or celebrities, 40%. And then look for trip deals, 27%. What this means for travel advisors. Travelers are turning to social media for ideas for their next trip, making it a must-have component in the travel strategy. You can use social channels to showcase destinations, experiences, promotions, and imagery and content that inspires travelers to engage with your page. For example, let's say you create a travel guide to help travelers plan trips. You could share these guides in a series of social media posts that highlight key recommendations and drive travelers to explore the full guide and your content across social channels. If you don't have your own guides, why not use Expedia Taap's free marketing guides? Again, we're giving it to you guys. Everything's right there for you. Supporting travelers as they browse and narrow trip options. Next step people take when planning a trip is to start actively looking at their options, gathering information, narrowing their choices. During this stage, 40% of travelers use social media to narrow down and compare options. While social remains a prominent resource, planning trip with social media differs from how it's used during the inspiration phase. How travelers use social media for planning. Look for lodging recommendations, 60%. Look for trip deals, 53%. And what does this mean for travel advisors? During this stage, consider diversifying your social content topic to format to reach different types of travelers and organically weave in current offers or discounts to drive engagement. To appeal to a broad group of travelers, you can create a video series across Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Cater to different interests. Publish your content across multiple social channels to reach a broader audience and amplify reach by promoting the video series through other channels. Attract travelers with our marketing assets. We created a suite of resources, travel guides, social media templates, and beyond, all designed to help you draw in travelers. Show me. So again, you can click there. It's got all the marketing campaigns, social media templates, etc. So you have all this available to you, okay? All right, and last but not least, air hacks, I think. Is this it? That's 2024. Oh, and then social, yeah. All right, so 2024, we're done with that. But air hacks, travelers save 13% when booked on Sundays instead of Fridays. On average, around 6% domestic flights and 13% on international. So booking on Sundays is better. Book domestic flights at least a month ahead. I always use Hopper app or Google Flights is what I use to kind of watch and see when the best time to book is. Savings of up to 10% booking international airfare around 60 days ahead. Between 60 and 4 months increases the chances of better availability and savings. Departures on Thursdays could save you up to 16%. So avoid booking flights for Sundays, which are the priciest on average to start a trip. And didn't it just say to book on Sunday? When airfare is booked on Sunday, but then it says here, avoid booking on Sundays. I don't know what that. Anyway, book flights that depart before 3. Gives you a 50% higher chance on average of being canceled than those booked earlier in the day. All right.
That, Marnie, sorry to interrupt. That was just a difference between actual booking it and departing.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So they're saying departing, avoid leaving on Sundays, but it's perfect to book.
On Sunday up here.
Yeah.
Okay. Avoid booking on Sunday, which are priciest. Okay. So they should say avoid departures on Sunday.
Exactly. Yeah. It's the whole wording thing that caught me. I had to reread it twice. So
okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, guys. So again, lots of great information here. Right here, free marketing material. Please get in, use this. Okay, get into social media. TikTok is the way to go. I mean, everybody's on TikTok right now. People are making money just getting on doing lives. So, step out of your comfort zone and just start posting. My daughter's given me a heck of a time. Get in and post, Mom. Post about your trips. I just went on a cruise. I just went to Mexico on a familiarization trip. Linda and I went to San Francisco. post and I went to Thailand, Singapore. So, even though I just went last year, or whatever, they don't need to know that. I can post right now. Guys, look at this. Look at this amazing Thailand visit, And they're like, "Oh my God, I want to go there. Can I go there?" So again, stay active. Stay plugged in, use these marketing campaigns. Sorry, my animals are going crazy. But just stay plugged in, attend the trainings, post. We've got so much available to you. Again, you can go over here to Disney and get in and do Disney promotions. You can get into Carnival and promote Carnival. It's all right there for you. You don't even have to do anything. This Disney one is so cool right here. The e-brochure mini site you can create within like 20 minutes, maybe even less. I probably did it, but you just go here, click started, and look how cute it is. And I have it on my Facebook page. I put it on my emails and stuff. So right here, my mini site, they have Facebook pages and stuff. But right here, Marnie Lou for you, contact me today. And look how cute it is. And you just share, and then it has your information. We talk about affiliate marketing. I'll share that. But right here's my information. You want to go to Disney World? You want to go to Disneyland? How about the Alani Resort? Let's check that out. And then it'll have it right here for you. So it's got all the information right there for you. So again, like here on my Facebook page, and again, there's tons of training on it. If you guys want, send me a message. I'll send you how to set up those affiliate links. Emily does it a lot, sends them out. But let's see here. There we go. All right, so I've got like here sandals, Viking river cruises, beaches, Disney, Viator. Viator is a huge one. Make money while you sleep, okay? Create this link, post it on social media. Give me 5 more minutes. I'll call you right back. Bye. Okay, sorry. My daughter got a little drunk last night. She went to see a comedian here in Vegas, and I did go pick her up. She called me this morning. Was I mean to you? All right. Well, as it's now, she's like, "Bring me breakfast. I'm sorry." But anyway, hold on. Is it loaded? There it goes.
I got a question. I saw your sites all have that little teeny URL thing. How do you make them the teeny URLs? Is
Because
there training for that?
yeah, there is. You just go into that, and because otherwise, if you click on this, the actual site is like this, it's a huge link, and you don't want that showing. So you create it with this tiny URL, and it just has that, and then it takes you directly into it. So
cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, because when I had it, it had all these huge links on there, and it's like, wait a minute, that looks yucky. And then I was told about the tiny URL. But yeah, we could go over that, or I'll find the training on it. So here's the sandals one. So usually the computer's running slow. So Viator, come on. But anyway, does anybody else have any questions? Otherwise, thank you guys for hanging out with me. And tomorrow we're going to do Carnival. So you can join us for that. And so this one is Classic Vacations. And again, it should have my sign in. Maybe I'm just clicking too fast or whatever. But there's my phone number if you guys need me for anything. But yeah, just stay plugged in. Let's have some fun. And hopefully we'll see you next week for California. Again, that's going to be a fun one. Lots of great information there. You've got the foundations, the experiences, and then the actual little mini partners, Santa Monica, West Hollywood. And they're fun, and you get a certificate for each and every one that you do. Okay. So as we always say, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And if we don't see you at the beaches of the world, we will see you at the bank. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend and holiday. Thanksgiving. If you're traveling, please be safe and love you all. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
See you in a little bit.
Yep.
All right.